Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with part 2 of Naoto's laboratory. We're going back to floor 4, and we ran into an enemy we didn't run into before. What was this called? Dismayed Panzer. Has no weaknesses, nullifies electric, and repels wind, only found on floors 3 and 4. And for those that don't remember, the dogmatic towers are weak to wind, resists physical, repels fire and electric, also only found on floors 3 and 4.
Keep it up, Yosuke. Come on, Yosuke! Defeated.
Someone else's turn.
These are my true abilities.
So back on floor 4, this is the door that was locked before. It will open with the research card we got on floor 6. And inside this area, you will come across this door that has a mini-boss. The mini-boss is a stronger version of an enemy we will face later in the dungeon. This is the Dominating Machine. It has no weaknesses. It nullifies light and dark. Now, if you have not gotten the trophy Going Nova yet, Dominating Machine is your best friend because you will do over 1,000 damage with any attack you do to it. Doesn't matter what you pick. Don't remember if the mini boss is like that, but regular ones, I was doing over 1,000 no matter what I did. So this one's a little bit okay. This one has a little bit more damage to him, but when you face a regular one, hell, Yukiko did almost 3,000 points of damage to it with a fire attack, and it's not even weak to that.
There's soda! Lay down and die already!
Hey, not bad, Teddy. Keep it up.
Counting on you! Persona! Damn, it's not going down.
Persona!
Persona! There's soda! Damn, couldn't finish it! Throw down! Someone else's turn. Soda! Come on down! Damn, couldn't finish it. Counting on you. That was easy.
Once you beat the mini-boss, in the back of the room is a chest that will contain the leader card. This is what will be needed to open that locked door on floor 6. So we will have to go back up to floor 6. Backing out of the dungeon and trying to teleport back to the highest floor will only take you to the highest floor you're currently on. I had been to 6. Whenever I backed out and made some new personas, tried to go back in, highest floor it would let me go to was 5, which was the floor I was on whenever I backed out. So, no, you can't. You will have to actually go back through floor 4 and 5 to get back to 6. We got Aliat here, which, if you recall, was the ultimate Empress persona in 3 and gave us an item that we needed for super bosses. You may have noticed that the personas do not hold items in Persona 4. We have really not done anything with Empress other than started the social link. We have not talked to Margaret at all. Soon enough. We got plenty of game. We're just about to the halfway point of the game, so we got plenty of time to work on social links. Now, let's see. Your Lunger here. This ended up being the persona that I used through most of the dungeon now. Megalodon ended up being my gold hand killer, because while it absorbed all magic and resists light and dark and could counterattack physical, it had no resistance whatsoever to Almighty. So I would essentially hit it with one of those spells and then just let the next person hit them with their attacks, and done. So I didn't really have any gold hands escaping from me on this one. We did have a couple of personas that I tried to make that were new that ended up being changed because they were mistakes. We do end up making one of those personas later, and I'll show you that one. And another one became a mistake that turned into another persona that we didn't have, so I was kind of like not quite so mad. Here's the door on floor 6 that we could not enter without the leader card. So with that, we can now continue all the way to the boss room. Next floor. Alright, so we have a new enemy. These are Hell Knights, I believe. Hell Knights have no weakness and nullify light, found on floors 7 and 8.
Wow, it's puny. This'll be cake. Last one. Go for it. Ha! Couldn't quite beat it.
Come on down! It ain't going down!
Come on! Take that! The winner takes it all! Congrats, Senpai!
Here on the 8th floor, we've got, here is the dominating machine. This is the regular one. I was trying at this point to get lines for getting ambushed, but she is not giving me those lines. So this one doesn't have as much defense as the super boss or the mini boss we fought before. Any attack is going to do over 1,000 points of damage to this thing. So if you do, right there, boom, going Nova if you don't already have it. You can just physically attack it, you could use a spell, you can do whatever you want, and this thing is going to give you that trophy. I mean, look, I don't know if it was this battle or if it was a future battle. Look at that, 1,300. And then that was a line, but I think I'd gotten that line. The only one that I need for dodging attack is Yosuke and the character we haven't gotten yet. But yeah, the next time I fought that thing, I had Yukiko use her fire on it, and it did over 2,000 points of damage, close to 3. So yeah, don't fuck with Yukiko. Alright, here is two new enemies, Elegant Mother and Yoton of Power. The Elegant Mothers are the ones on the couch. They are weak to fire and light. They are strong versus ice and electric, nullify wind, found on floors 7 and 8. Yoton of Power are weak to electric, repels physical, drains electric. Again, this guy must have been getting tired of doing this guide at this point. He puts drains electric but is weak to electric. Also drains ice. So, also found on floors 7 and 8.
Give me a sec. I'll do a quick scan. This one's a gimme. It's weak to fire. It's over. There! Amazing, Yukiko Senpai. 2 defeated so far. Fire will... Risette scan! It's so puny. Use electricity. Last one. Go for it.
Come on down!
Okay, we are at the top floor. I backed out now. Cert. I attempted to make last video and he became a mistake and turned into a persona that I already had. So this is my second time making Cert, and this time I actually get him. Hachiman. I think this is, yeah, this one I was trying to make, and he became a mistake as well. So immediately whenever I see it's a mistake, I'm pissed. I'm like, God damn it, would you let me make new personas? But it turned into something else. So instead of getting Hachiman, we got Metatron. Didn't have this one either, so I'm like, well, I'll take it. Okay, we're on floor 9. This is the boss room. Make sure you have 3 Proof of Passions and 8 Power Rocks before you face the boss. And if you didn't get the items from the game that we needed to get last video, make sure you have those before you face this boss. Once we go into the boss chamber, we have our cutscene and then our boss battle.
Naoto!
Ah, it's about time you arrived. Dealing with this child has been quite a pain.
No! No, no, don't go!
It's useless speaking with you. I need to go back now.
Why? Why are you leaving me here? Why am I always left alone? It's so lonely. I don't want to be alone.
Naoto-kun.
You wear the same face as me. It's as if you're implying we're one and the same. But the difference between me and you is... Why delude yourself? I am you! These childish gestures are no mere affectation. They're the truth. The fools all say it, don't they? You're only a child. Keep out of our business, kid, and so forth. No matter how many cases you spend hours cogitating over, no matter how many crimes you solve, you're a child in their eyes. It's your brain they're interested in, the gray matter locked up in that skull. As long as they need it, you're an ace detective. But once you're done, it's back to the playpen with you. You haven't the means to deal with society's two-faced nature. You're just a lonely child.
Naoto.
I want to be a grown-up. I want to be a big boy right now. Then they'll see who I am. I want a reason for me to stay.
That's enough. I can find my own reason for living.
Ha! I'm telling you that's impossible. You are but a child. How can you change that essential truth?
Stop it!
At your core, you admire the sort of strong and cool men who populate detective fiction. But in trying to emulate them, you must know that in truth, you're nothing of the sort. You're a child. There's no avoiding first principles. Admit that you're a child, and admit that there's nothing you can do about it. Now then, our analysis is complete. Let us begin the body alteration procedure! You have no objections, do you? Naoto Shirogane.
Stop it!
Naoto. Such a cool, manly name. But a name doesn't change the truth. It doesn't let you cross the barrier between the sexes. How could you become an ideal man when you were never male to begin with?
Wait, what? Did I hear that right? He's not a guy?
I won't throw a tantrum. That accomplishes nothing.
How often I've heard those words from the adults. Throwing a tantrum won't solve anything, Naoto-kun, and other such bilge. They made you cry, didn't they? Yet here you are, mimicking those same men. What exactly are you trying to justify?
What?
It's all right. You needn't suffer anymore. That's why you're undergoing this body alteration procedure to begin with. You throw a tantrum, but it fails to change the situation a single bit. I can quite understand the feeling. After all, I am you.
That's not true!
Don't say it!
It's okay. Let the kid spill the whole thing. If not, Naoto's just gonna keep hurting. We'll just do our job and kick the Shadow's ass, yeah?
As if you know anything about me. You'll kick my ass, huh? Fine. Go ahead and try, you lizard-brained imbecile!
Save the discussion for later!
Here it comes!
I am a shadow, the true self. What? Are you sick of yourselves too? Very well. Then let's begin the special operation.
Bring it on, man! I'll pull you through this!
Operation? I hate ouchies!
Have you made up your mind? Then let us commence.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had it spoiled for me thanks to YouTube that Naoto was actually a girl. So that was already known to me. This is going to be one of the easiest boss fights because everybody's got all their skills. So we just have the most powerful attacks we can do to this boss. This boss does not last very long. Apparently, according to my checklist, there are at least 2 lines that Risette can say that are unique to this boss fight. However, she didn't say either one. In that section of the checklist, it looks like the guy who made this checklist didn't get very many lines during boss fights anyway, because there's very few quotes that they actually have. But apparently there's 2 lines for this boss fight and they never got them either, so no big deal. When we get out of here, as I said in the last video, for the hardcore Risette fan, we have 192 out of 250 lines spoken. So we need 58 lines, and now that we've got Naoto as our new party member after this fight, we can work on getting some of her lines. And that's going to help boost us up, and possibly if we're not done with hardcore Risette fan next dungeon, the dungeon after we will be, just in time. We don't have much longer for that trophy, and that's the only trophy that I was really worried about because I kept hearing that it's harder to get than the one on Persona 5. However, thanks to this checklist, I'm making it quite easy. But anyway, we're about to kill this boss. We're going to have cutscenes. I will stop yapping. If you're enjoying the walkthrough, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. If you feel like making a donation to the cause, there's a link in the description to buy me a coffee. Not required. Members, however, do gain perks, such as being able to help pick the next walkthrough. And I will see you guys in the next video.
You're gonna pay, damn it! Counting on you! Persona! Come on down! Ha! More power for me!
So Naoto-kun was a girl. Are you awake?
Where am I? I remember you all arriving, and... That's right. You saw everything. I lost both my parents in an accident. I was still young, so my grandfather took me in. I was inept at making friends, so I spent my time reading detective novels in my grandfather's study. When I grow up, I'm gonna be an awesome hard-boiled detective. My parents were proud of their job. I had no qualms about following in their footsteps. An inherited occupation can feel stifling to many, but I welcomed it. I yearned for the day I could be a detective myself. Perhaps I inherited that desire from them as well. I was always alone. Seeing that, my grandfather must have believed it was his duty to help me realize my dream. I secretly aided my grandfather with his clients, and before I knew it, people started calling me Junior Detective. At first I was delighted, but not everything went so smoothly.
What was that you said about you're only a child?
Not everyone welcomes my collaboration when it comes to solving cases. My status as a child was sufficient to offend many of those whom I worked with. Were that the only issue, then it would have resolved itself with time. But though I will one day change from a child to an adult, I will never change from a woman to a man.
Do you not like being a girl? Is that why you always dress like a boy?
My sex doesn't fit my ideal image of a detective. Besides, the police department is a male-oriented society. If they had the slightest concrete reason to look down on me, no one would need me anymore.
You don't know that.
Hey, you must know already that what you yearn for isn't to become an adult or become a boy.
You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I kept ignoring you, pretending you didn't exist. But you are me. And I am you. You've always been inside me. What I should yearn for, no. What I must strive for isn't to become a man. It's to accept myself for who I really am. In any event, you're a devious bunch. I can't believe you kept something like this hidden for so long. No wonder the perpetrator has eluded the police. But it's apparent now. This case is far from over.
That's right. And you proved it, Naoto. Anyways, we can talk more later. We need to get you out of here.
Hey! Hey!
Sheesh, she really put her life on the line for this. But without her efforts, we'd never have realized that the culprit is still at large.
You're too frickin' reckless, damn it.
I never doubted that you'd all come for me. Although the reality turned out to be far beyond what I'd imagined.
What a dumbass. You're no genius at all. We were tearing our hair out over you.
So you did worry about her, Kanji? Oh.
Shut up. Mind your own damn business.
I'll take her home. I don't think she can go back by herself.
It's all right. I can...
No way, Missy! Don't think that doing everything on your own is the adult thing to do. Come on, let's go. Grab on.
Hey! Welcome back.
Sorry, we got off early today.
Come on, take a seat. They found Naoto-kun. Oh, do you know who Naoto-kun is? He just up and vanished without a word. But it looks like he's back now. Way to put a scare into everyone. Heesh.
You don't seem surprised. You didn't already know he was found, did you?
You really ought to do something about that habit of yours, Dojima-san. They go to the same school. Rumors spread fast out here, you know? But man, why'd Naoto-kun disappear? I guess he can be a little difficult. Maybe he got sulky after being given the boot and ran away from home. But I tell ya, I was shocked to hear that he up and vanished like that. If there'd been a fourth kidnapping and murder, we'd be back to square one again.
Adachi.
You know what sucks? We still don't have proof that the Kubo kid murdered anyone besides Mr. Muraoka. How are we gonna make a case like this? I wonder if Dojima-san's instinct is right. Maybe there really is another perp out there. The real one.
Adachi, how many times I gotta say it? Quit running your mouth like that.
Well, sorry.
All right, see here. Don't worry about the case. Just go study like a normal student. If you don't... I'm going to bed.
sorry. I killed the mood there. But yeah, I can totally understand why Dojima-san's worried. Just leave the case to us police. You know the problems it could cause if something happened, right? Like, if it happened you were mixed up in it. We'd be real worried.
Are more scary things gonna happen?
No way, Nanako-chan. Everything's alright now. We caught the bad man, so no more scary things will happen, right? Everything's just fine.
Okay.
Anyways, your dad's just a worrywart. Leave it to me. You might not know to look at me, but I got the most brains in the whole police department. Oh, was that too hard to understand? Did you get it? Well, now that Dojima-san's gone, I should get going too. Good night.
What does got brains mean? Huh. So things will be alright?